Western Reserve girls basketball coach Steve Miller following their second win both in the season and in the conference here with the 20-point victory against the Jackson Milton Blue Jays. Coach, we kind of talked a little bit beforehand. You knew kind of coming into this game that the press was going to be something you guys were going to have to try to beat and try to implement. I feel like the second half you guys really adjusted and you were able to get your breakers working a little bit more. What did you see and what were some of the big adjustments you saw from first half to second half that really caused that separation and got you the guys this win?
Well, I think what we talked about at halftime was just being accountable, doing your job, getting to your spot. And you know, we're shuffling in. We got, you know, different lineups and different girls in there. And you know, every time we sub, someone's role changes. So they might go from being a power forward to a guard to the inbounder. And it's early in the year, so you're trying to work all the kinks out. So we're trying to figure out exactly, you know, where it starts, who has the ball, and where everyone's going. So because of that, I told the girls that it's very important that they communicate. So I didn't think our communication was very good in the first half. Second half, like you said, I think we started to get to spots, but we still got sloppy. We still got lazy. We still threw the ball around a little bit. I think when we get to spots and we're disciplined and we have a better chance of breaking the press. So it was good practice as far as that goes, what we needed, because going against a varsity team, it's way different, you know, than going at practice against your JVs. So that was good for us. Like you said, we did have some leak outs. We had some opportunities to look up the floor and get some layups. So I was happy with that, but disappointed with the defense. I mean, giving up 47 points. You know, we usually hang our hats on defense, and I thought we got sloppy. I thought we let the game get kind of ugly, and for that, I'm a little bit disappointed. But you know, when you win by 20, it's early in the year. We got a lot of things we can work about. With that overall, I'm pleased.
Talk about Kylie Ramsey and how much you guys hang your hat on the experienced leaders like her 18 points tonight to kind of help set the tone, and she got a lot of those buckets in the second half.
Right. Well, I mean, Kylie does a great job in transition. I mean, she's tough to stop when she's running downhill. You know, as small as she is, she does a great job of still finishing. And we've rested her for about a week. You know, she had that thumb taped up today, so that's bothering her a little bit. So you know, we tried to get her in, get her out a little bit. You know, was able to get the freshman some work in there and sat her down at times tonight. But she says it's feeling pretty good. So as long as we keep resting at practice, I think it's going to come along. Yeah, you know, we thought driving lanes were open. We thought that she could get it going downhill, and then, like you said, she was able to finish a bunch of them in the second half.
Final question for you, Coach. I was also impressed in that first half, too, where things were kind of gritty and it was a little bit closer. I feel like Gianna Leone was really picking her spots, finding some buckets for you, and kind of helping set that tone in the first half. What did you see from her play, and what do you care to comment on that?
I mean, in pregame, both my coaches said Gianna's ready, man. She's out there, you know, knocking down shots. And you know, early on in scrimmages and in practices, Gianna's starting to take that next step. She got a lot of experience last year, starting for us every game as a sophomore. So she's still that third guard because you still got Quincy and Ramsey. So it's a nice luxury to have someone like that has the ability to knock down shots. And I thought what she did, you know, a nice job of is starting to attack the rim. She started to take some floaters from about 12, 13 feet away. I said, John, let's get to the hoop. Then she started getting to the hoop a little bit more and wasn't quite finishing. But those will come. I mean, the opportunities, her listening, doing what she needs to do. And like you said, she hit a couple of them 15-footers early on for us.